Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kraken Hunters here today with another review, but this is a little bit different than what Carolina does. Is we're doing a actual Spawn.com review, which is a Macfarlane Monsters review. And this is on the 6 Faces of Madness, which honestly I think this is probably one of my favorite toy lines because it really shows the sadism in all of Todd McFarlane's toys. And today we're going to talk about Rasputin. In the 6 Faces of Madness, I'm not sure if he's 1 or 2, but he's up there to the first ones. Now, when we're talking about Rasputin, we're talking about the actual real living human being that was Rasputin. He was born in 1869 and died in 1916. Of course, he died very violently, and that's just a little history on the character himself. I think that's why I love the Spawn and Todd McFarlane lines, is they're pretty real. They're pretty real and in-depth. Now we see this 6 Faces of Madness. It's 1 of 6. I personally own 2 out of the 6. These are really kind of hard to come by, but here we go. Let's look at some of the artwork on the box and actual figure itself inside the box. I mean, it looks pretty good. Everything seems attached. Of course, we're gonna have to put it together when we take it out, which is gonna kind of kill me on the inside. Now, here on the back, it gives a little history of Rasputin, debauched, illiterate Siberian peasant who turned his simple life into that of a quasi-religious faith healer and fortune teller in 19th century Russia by curing Tsar Nicholas II's son of hemophilia, and the Mad Monk, which that was his nickname, became a powerful political and social force in St. Petersburg. This led to his assassination attempt, in which Rasputin was poisoned, shot, beaten, and eventually drowned. Now, when it comes to actually the toy line, this is the 3rd series of the Macfarlane Monsters action figure line, focusing on the past. A historical look back at the human race's most notorious bloodletters and miscreants, incredibly detailed, fully accessorized. Now, that's all quotes from the back of the box. All quotes. So that just shows you how much detail goes into all these, I guess, toys. But I'll let you be the judge. I think the artwork on this is pretty awesome, and it almost makes you really think, like, what goes through Todd McFarlane's head when he's creating these. This is a little bit different than the NECA figures. Actually, I'm just being kind of nice. This is not a little bit. This is actually like the extreme opposite of the NECA figures, because these don't articulate at all. So what I'm going to do right now is it's going to kind of kill me on the inside, but I'm going to go ahead and open this box up. So here we go. All right, guys. So I got this out of the box and posed for everybody, and this is really kind of sadistic. It's definitely fits with the McFarlane line, and I mean, we noticed little things like his cloth with blue, which I guess that goes with the Russian, and we noticed a few things that goes with the McFarlane line, which is absolute pain and suffering, which we see with the suspension here, which I guess that goes with the Rasputin character. And of course, you know, we see like his chemicals and him being a mad monk, almost like a sorcerer, almost, I guess. But this is a reimagining of the character. This isn't the real character at all. Like the real person, all this is just a reimagining of one of the 6 faces of madness, which I think they've done a very, very good job in really showing us how fucked up this character is. He's a fucked up guy. And we can see that with the suspension. We can see that with his chemicals. We can see that with his dead rats and him hanging over the spikes. And he truly enjoys all of this. Now, I'm not really sure how to describe this toy line. So this is an extremely very likable piece. It's fun to add to your collection. Now, when you're looking at him, of course he moves. They use the cloth for the ropes. And I don't know, it's sadistic. That's all you can really say about this piece. And you know, Todd Mcfarlane, his reimagining of this actual living, breathing person, I think that this is all like a Dorian Gray kind of thing. This isn't what he saw in himself, but when he looked at his portrait, this is what he saw. Maybe. I don't know, we'd have to ask Todd Mcfarlane about that, but maybe we'll actually get an answer out of this in the comment section. But I want you all to let me know how this piece looks to you, and I want throw me a little bit of a bone here, because this is my second piece that I've done by myself. So, all right, thank you. Of course, I'm Anubis, and this is Kraken Hunters. Tell me what you think about this Macfarlane Series 3. This is one of the 6 Faces of Madness toy line. So let me know what you think and send me some comments. Thank you. Goodbye.